Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look into if you have a question about someone or a situation, we're going to check to see what you need to know about this and what's coming your way. Let's dive into it and see what's happening. There are two pathways opening. Timeline wise, there's still some time. This is maybe even towards the end of the month coming forward, but there is a situation, there's a person, not the situation where you can see the person's face here. This person is waiting for you at the end of a pathway, and it is opening, as you can see here, through their mind. They have a number 8 in their mind. Number 8 symbolizes material satisfaction. So this person might be planning something for the future, some material success for their future. And it seems like here, this is outside of your comfort zone. So this can be a person thinking differently than you usually think. Okay, so they are I feel like the path that they're working on is their own pathway, but it is going to affect you because you're going to be invited to the party, basically. Okay, I see there are two different pathways also opening before you meet this person. Meeting can be like you already know them, but maybe even coming to the same place. Or coming to the same conclusion, deciding on the same thing. Before this happens, there are two other pathways that you need to walk. Okay, and these are also outside of your comfort zone. The other one has like 1, 2, 3 different cups here, 3 of cups. Energy is about celebration with your friends, with your loved ones. So if you're feeling like, okay, if this is about a relationship and you're feeling like I am going to fall in love and have a relationship with this person, and this is going to be a soulmate relationship, happily ever after, if that's what you're thinking, it is going to come forward through friendship first. The friendship in the sense of maybe you have your own friend group, have your own life, have your own choices first, and then start celebrating life with them. Then this person is going to show up to that energy. So it is going to not going to be coming together with this person is going to create the situation. When you actually create that environment, this person's energy is going to show up. Okay, and I see someone also have a jacket on their shoulder, preparing to leave. And this person has a good aura. It's not really someone dark. You might have darker experiences with them because they're carrying a baggage, basically. But this can be a soul contract that you made with this person, okay? This can be someone that you had a relationship. You went through certain trials and tribulations, but now it's time for them to leave. This karma is completing. This situation is over now. And they don't really have any space in your future. But this is about you recognizing that because they're still lingering here. So if this is someone maybe you have broken up, but you keep calling back, or if they text you, responding back, this can be something that can prolong really long. And now maybe you should ask the question, what am I gaining out of this now? Where am I getting approval when I text them back, when I talk to them again and again? What am I gaining here? Because there's something you're still gaining out of this, but this is not a spiritual gain. This is something maybe ego gain that you need to find what it is. And when you find it out, what happens is when you put light onto something, you see all the dusts and all the little things that will give you the chance to just wipe it off, clean it up, clean the slate. Okay. And when you clean the slate, there's other things, other opportunities showing up for you here. This can be with a person maybe you're working together with. That can be your situation, that you keep actually having opposition all the time and conflict all the time. This can be even the conflict coming to an end when you realize what is this push and pull is all about. I see here there's a hawk, basically. Kind of reminded me of a hawk, but now I see it standing. It's just rushing into a place, but it is standing now. So it can be energy of someone and that is rushing into your life right now. Okay, but they're not going to go away. after they come in. They are settling, but just with one foot. So this can be even someone coming for guidance to you, okay? But the hawk energy is a strong energy. This person's passionate. This person is focused, assertive. They do not give up. So this can be like someone helping you grow, someone maybe a life coach or someone really supports you, can be showing up as a friend as well, not letting you go until you open your eyes to the situation. But either way, they're going to be extremely helpful, and they're going to I see a letter E here. E is not in their name. E is a situation here that you're maybe dealing with. I see a J and E, maybe Jennifer, Jenny, J-E. E can be in the last name of the person. Maybe Jason is the name here. I see a letter C as well. So it seems like they are coming forward because there's a situation. There is a crowded situation that I see, like the mouth you can see here causing you to maybe feel this conflict energy. They're coming forth to clear that situation, okay? This can even be someone bringing you news about someone. Maybe if you have doubts about this person, they're going to bring some news that they're going to clear everything out. You're going to be sure of this, like if you want it or not in your life, okay? What else I see here? There's a pathway opening. This is actually separate from all that stuff. It can be something like taking a little break, relaxing, maybe a meditation break. I was watching last night, Eat, Pray, and Love, and like I saw her progress. And this is actually, even though maybe you are in a very well place in your life that you're not really prolonging the relationships that do not serve you anymore, that was some eye-opening moments in that movie. Okay, and she says there, God dwells in me as me. And so this pathway opening here can be a pathway that your higher calling actually putting on you as an idea, as an inspiration. It's a bright pathway, and there's an angel waiting for you there. Angel can show up as a person to help you. And this pathway can also be an idea coming to you, an inspiration coming to you that when you follow, it will lead you to a place that will be satisfactory, that will bring satisfaction into your life, okay? And it seems like it kind of looks like number one as well. This may be something that you have never done before, or maybe you always wanted to do, but you never displayed it before. This is going to have like a first time moment in it, okay? I see there's a beautiful crowd forming when you step into that environment. That will give you a confidence, because I see someone leaning back here. Their arms are behind their head, like leaning backwards, chilling and being comfortable. So this can bring in some sort of like a material comfort into your life. I even see a massive trophy in front of you. This can be something maybe you're going to attend, which will bring a trophy to you, and it will boost a lot of confidence within you. And I feel like when that confidence comes in, I see a legal paper, this can be some successful moment. You're not going to be maybe even dealing with the past energies anymore. You're going to feel the confidence that you actually can achieve everything you want. But the thing is, this is like a slight road. It's not even visible to you. It's just going to show up as a glimpse, as an idea. But you need to pursue the pathway here, okay? Pursuing pathway doesn't mean that you have to throw everything material that you have in there. It's about mentally preparing yourself and just taking one step at a time, okay? I see even a big fish jumping out of the water here. That can be symbolizing like a wealth that you're going to acquire from this. Another thing on the bottom, you can see it's a dark scene here. So you might not really have no clarity along the way. The clarity might come forward one step at a time, okay? I'm going to dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. There's a chunk of money also showing up here. This is, I feel like, separate than all of the things happening right there. This can be showing up as a small gift with a man with a hat. First, I saw like a graduation hat. So this can be maybe you graduating from something, life lesson, or This can be for some of you, maybe you lend people things, but you never ask them back. This can be the first time you're actually asking and receiving back. There's a tears of joy coming forth as well with that. This can even open doors to the new blessings. Okay, maybe you are learning to say no to the things that you want to say no, and yes to the things that you want to say yes. I see there's a beautiful crowd in your heart space, and someone with a heart shape. You can see there's inside of a heart shape. There's a dog right here too in their energy. Someone loyal to you coming forth this time. This can be love, because heart shape is today's as a symbol, it's love. So it's in your heart space also, which is a light energy, like something basically not forceful, like in the sense of those drama type of energy. It's just a calm partnership, friendship type of energy coming slowly. Okay, now we're gonna get to your tarot. We're gonna look into the situation, what's going on, and or the person's energy right now. Let's see what's happening with that, and then more. We have Five of Swords here. Seems like the situation is a little shady. Okay, Five of Swords, you see they chopped up all the trees in order to build these buildings on the background. So they did something and it wasn't even necessary. Okay, the buildings are on the background, and it wasn't even necessary to chop up these all this forest and leave all these creatures without a home to just to build a home for others. So this can apply in the literal sense in your situation. Maybe you're trying to make things happen by brute force, or maybe you are finding yourself in environments that people are causing this to happen to you all the time. Okay, this doesn't have to be about home, but because it's a building, I feel like this can be about housing situation for some of you. But also this can be feeling at home. Okay, in order to feel at home, you're allowing people into your space, and maybe they're chopping up the whole forest that you are actually accustomed to, that you want to live in. So this is the current situation, it seems like here. Let's see what you can do to take action here. You know what he is doing? He is in his own cave right there. He created his own environment. He's confident. He loves his life. He prepared a life for himself all alone. And then Nine of Pentacles followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Then it's the time to invite family, people into that space. So this action point is actually creating a space for your own self first, rather than, if this is about a relationship, trying to build together. First, you need to build something for yourself. Okay, this can be even a mental space. This can be even a space that you feel confident. It doesn't have to be a mansion. It can be even a small space. Like I said, again, mental space, that you are who you are. And the friends I told you that coming forth are the ones that accept you the way you are, love you the way you are, which will generate more energy. You see the fish on here. Fish symbolizes money in coffee cup readings as well. So focusing on your own wealth is here the key, the action moment. It doesn't matter, you have an action step right now. Actionable step starts with an idea. So focusing on the thoughts and the ideas, the mental plane first, will create that on the physical plane. And finally, I have the outcome of Five of Cups here. You know, Five of Cups is, we have 3 cups spilled and 2 cups are full, and they're full with 2 beautiful bees right there. So initially you might have a disappointment moment, because this can indicate you pushing away those people that you allowed into your space all your life long, and cause them to step all over you and give them too much but never received enough, and they might turn around and leave. Okay, and that can be the disappointment moment for you. You might feel like, oh, I gave all this to them, and look at what they're doing right now. So that can be the disappointment. But the 2 cups here full with the bees that are working hard, and this symbolizes, this kind of looks like not the bees actually, they're fireflies. So they are actually eliminating the truth for you. So 2 cups full is actually your gains out of those situations. Maybe your ability to say no or yes to the things that you desire. And afterwards, what shows up is the Magician, your powerful energy to create anything that you want. Okay. Attention, intention, and expectation. Today's meditation, that's what I heard actually. That's how you create your reality. But the thing when it comes to expecting what we desire, that we have doubts. And it seems like here, when the doubt that you feel about your environment, the situation gets out of the way, you recognize, oh, it's not going to work anymore. When you start focusing on what's good for you and what is working for you, that is actually generate a powerful energy to actually attract the truth, that the desires that you have, true heartfelt desires that you have. Now we're going to ask 2 powerful questions. The first one is, what's an important spiritual lesson you're learning out of this? Okay, let's see. I planned this to be a short reading, but it seems like the messages are coming forth. I hope you're watching this part as well, because I look at sometimes the watching thing that most of the people are watching the coffee cup and passing. Portal, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. So basically this is number 1. You're going back to the basic, okay? Number 1 with the Magician, number 1 with the opening a portal to the future, which I usually see like a gateway inside the cup, but it didn't show up this time. And either way, there is a new portal opening for you to the future that you want to experience. That's the lesson that you're learning, awakening your infinite consciousness, infinite mind. This is a good news because it means that you can start to receive divine inspiration now, if you believe divine inspiration, which if you look at all the geniuses, Tesla, Albert Einstein, they all had meditation practices which they tap into the infinite mind and receive their information from there. Everything has been already discovered. They're on a higher plane in the Akashic records, and they pull that energy from there. If you focus your energy to receive higher information, it is coming forward here. Okay, that's the lesson that you're learning. And how can you get in alignment with your desires? Okay, let's look into that as well. Maybe even your desired lifestyle. Let's see. I have here wisdom. Act with wisdom and people will respect you. And it's not only like receiving the wisdom of the people here, but utilizing all the wisdom that you collected along the way will actually help you receive your desires even faster. Let's see the intention of the writer here too. You're called on to access your innate wisdom and act with your honor in an aspect of your life. Ask the unicorns. You can ask the angels, spirits, and guides. We have 2 unicorns in this picture here. Okay. And they're waiting to reveal answers to your dilemma. Okay. There's an affirmation here for you. You can use, I act with wisdom today. Okay. All right, my beautifuls. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If this reading touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell so we can keep walking this journey together. Thank you for sharing the sacred space with me. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.